What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Queen Boss Lady, and I'm back with another spiritual message for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the messages. I just want to start off by saying thank you guys for all the love, all the like, all the supports, all the comments. Thank you guys. I also want to just encourage you guys to continue to heal at this time and continue to protect your peace and protect like how far you've came. It's very important that you protect how far you came. Okay, so I have picking up on this energy of this orphan Annie energy. Your family wanted to make it seem like, or they made it seem like, you know, you were the orphan Annie in their family. So these people did not particularly put you in a orphan or like give you up for an adoption or anything like that. I'm not picking up that. But this orphan energy of not being accepted by your mom, your dad, your siblings, you know, just being the black sheep of the family is what I'm getting. But more so like orphan Annie, you know, this is what they wanted to make you feel, as though you were to the family, a orphan, someone that they just stumbled upon, or someone that just left you on their doorstep and they had no other way but to take you in. And this is the energy that they're projecting to you right now. They actually want you to feel this way about yourself, and they want you to actually cry. They want you to actually feel bad for, you know, having family members but not being able to call on them, not being able to talk to them, not being able to confide in them not being able to help you. They wanted that all to be like internal damage, like emotional damage, permanently done to you. You know, they wanted you to feel like you would never be accepted by anyone because you was never accepted by your family, you know. But what I'm getting in this energy, and God spoke to me and said, like, my angels was like, but you know what happened at the end of Annie, the end of that movie, right? She got adopted by a billionaire. You know, she was able to live the life that these people that, you know, gave her up, her parents, Miss Hannigan, she was able to live the life that these people never even dreamed of living. You know, well, Miss Hannigan, she did have a dream. So maybe a few people in your family, you know, they had a dream, they had goals, but they just felt like their number one goal, that, okay, give it to me how it's coming out. It's like them putting you down and making you feel like Orphan Annie was more important than them seeking after their goals. So these people had goals, they had things that they wanted to accomplish, but they made attacking you more important than attacking their goals and accomplishing things in life. And it's coming to my forehead, so I am being led to speak up on it. So thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
I remember being interested in music like all my life, especially as a young girl. I'm gonna say young girl, right? I'm not gonna say all my life, but as a young girl, I was, I want to say, addicted to it. Like, that's the only thing that could calm me down was music. That's the only thing that could soothe me. That's the only thing that would stop me from crying. That's the only thing that would comfort me. And so by me having that connection, I just always felt led to sing and to dance. And so anything in school, like as far as plays, I would get the leading role. Music, I would get an A. I was just so interested in it. But my mother would always tell me that I could not focus on music and that I could not do music until I finished school. And she would try her best to, like, say for instance, like I got this gripped in my hand. This, oh God, and then this is a mic. She would try her best to like pry like this out of my hand, no matter how hard I held on tight to it. She would try her best to pry it out of my hand. And I was so in love with Michael Jackson. I was so addicted to Michael Jackson. There was nothing there wasn't a move that he could do that I didn't know how to do. There wasn't a note that he could hit that I didn't know how to hit. Like I felt like this was my brother from another mother, like the horn confirmation. Like there was no like turning me from him, right? So let me fast forward to, I am like in high school now. I have I'm still into music. I would go to church so that I could sing in church. I would go to church so that I could praise dance at church. And then one day my mother was like, you cannot go to church anymore. You cannot praise dance anymore. Don't even think about going to that church anymore. And so it's like she finally, after years, she finally ripped the mic out of my hand. And it was like, I was the type of person that I had to even go to sleep with my radio playing like very low. My mother would, as punishment, take the radio. Like, I'm like, I would tell her like, no, give me a whooping. Don't take my radio though. As punishment, she would take anything that had to do with me hearing the sound of music. She would take it from me. She would say, oh, you're on punishment. Take the TV out of her room, and I pretty much decided that when she did that, I did for the first time get mad. And I was just like, you know what, bump it. Like she really took the mic out of my hand. And it's like, once my brother noticed that I wasn't listening to music like that anymore, because I didn't have any TV, I didn't have a radio, it was basically snatched away from me. He just got up one day. Now this is someone who all of his life he's been very smart, very book smart. He knows how to spell very well. I thought my brother was going to be someone who helped build like spaceships, make rockets and things like that. Like I've always seen him doing things of that nature. He can draw very good. He was very athletic as well. He ran track and he played basketball. So I thought maybe he was going to, go in that area. And that's where I seen him being very successful in building spaceships, building rockets and things like that. Or being a, architect, because he can draw very well. And one day he just woke up and he said, oh, I'm going to do music and I'm going to go to school for music. And I just remember my mom being so excited and so happy, so overwhelmed with joy that he's saying that he's decided he's going to do music, to the point where I was just disgusted, because I had been doing music for so long. My mother would never come to the church to see me sing. She's never heard me sing. She heard me sing one time at my, I was in the second grade, and my play. She heard me sing, and I got a standing ovation. After that, everyone wanted to shake hands with me and tell me how good of a singer I was. And I just remember looking up at my mom my teacher she came to me after the play and she was like, oh my God, you did so amazing. Everyone wants to meet you after the recital. They want to shake your hand. So we want you to stand right here by the door where everyone comes out. And so me and my mom is standing there and they're like, oh my God, you're such a beautiful little girl. You have the voice of da-da-da. And I'm like, thank you, thank you. And I'm shaking people's hands and they're acknowledging me and they're praising me, right? And I look up at my mom and she has this dirty ass, filthy ass look on her face as if I drained her bank account. I talked so much shit about her. Like I did her in the worstest way, and I got so scared that the next person that came, I was trying to get like some of the attention off of me. Um, I was like, thank you, but my mom did my hair. Isn't my hair cute? My mom did it. And so then one of the ladies was like, yes, baby, your hair is gorgeous. And then she acknowledged my mom and was like, you did a good job with her hair. But like before that, no one was acknowledging my mom. They was just acknowledging me. And that pissed her off to a point of no return. And after that performance, I was not able to join in any games or anything. Look, what does song say? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. You're not allowed to join in anyone's games. Listen, after that, I wasn't allowed to do any plays. I wasn't allowed to stay after school to do any recitals, anything that had to do with singing. That shit was finito. If I brought it to her attention that, hey, we're having a talent show, Mom, I have to stay out of school. Nope, no, you're not allowed to go. You're not allowed to do it, right? So, you know, she was just so overwhelmed with joy. And this is that Orphan Annie energy. This is what they wanted you to feel so that you could give up on your dreams and your drives and your goals and your ambition. So, you know, you would feel rejected from your own identity is what I just heard. So she got on the phone. She called all the family, told all the family, yes, my son do music. He about to be the next Timberland. He's about to make beats. He's about to make songs. Oh, he's gonna work with the greats. I got a Timberland in my family. Y'all know at that time, Timberland had just came out with Missy Elliott. He was making them fire ass beats. And she just called up the whole family and told the whole family. Not only did she do that, she went out, honey, to Best Buy, bought him a brand new computer. She bought him the fax machine, the keyboard, the mouse, everything to do music, the speakers, girl. I'm calling y'all girls because y'all know y'all my booskies. She bought him everything to help advance with his music career that he's like 15, 16, that he just woke up and decided that he was going to do. But that's the magic when someone is doing trying to swap destinies, right? So my mom did some spell work to do a destiny swap. So once it, you know, rose up in his spirit, she was so happy that her spell work had worked. My mother is a warlock slash witch. She has more of a masculine energy. She's more manly. So she's considered as a warlock slash witch is what I just heard. And then her nickname used to be War. So W-A-R, War. What did Spirit just tell me? She's a warlock and a witch. Okay, so, you know, those are the things that, the energy that I'm picking up on that your family members would do. They would sow into other people's dreams and other people's visions because they had to sit around and wait for this, because these people that wanted to reject you and shun you out, they didn't even know who they was. So it was more like you knew who you was at a very young age, but you're gonna sit your ass down because the rest of my kids don't know who the hell they are. The rest of my kids don't know who they're gonna be or what they're gonna be. So you're gonna have to slow your ass down. I'm seeing that car, you know, them old cars that when you wind them back, it's like that's what your mom kept doing, winding you all the way back. But you do know once you release those cars, they go very fast. They take off very fast, right? So I just remember being so like disgusted and hurt that my mom took it away from me, told me I couldn't sing in church anymore, I couldn't praise dance in the church anymore. I couldn't sing on my own, like in my room, because I didn't have a radio, I didn't have any TV, I didn't have anything to with sound or anything. All of that was taken away from me. I was just pretty much in a room in isolation with nothing. But I still was able to write. So that's when I began to do a lot of writing. And this could very much be your story because I'm picking up on some energy that this is what your family wants you to feel and be. But now let's fast forward to, it's like they feel like you have met, and I'm hearing Mr. Warbucks, like you have came into yourself, no matter what you are doing, no matter what you have gone back to. Maybe a lot of you have went back to singing, maybe a lot of you have went back to dancing, maybe a lot of you have went back to your dreams. These people that you literally cut off, right? They want you to believe that they cut you off. They want you to believe that they are the ones that rejected you. But at some point in your life, you know, God called you and said, you have to come from around these people because they're going to keep on stopping you. They're going to keep on hindering you. They're going to keep on hurting you so that you're not able to go to the next level. You have to cut these people off. Some of these people, you have cut them off 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I heard 12, I heard 20, and these people are still going around the town saying, oh, I had to cut that bitch off because she crazy. Oh, I had to cut that nigga off because he's crazy. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you are being blessed abundantly while they are being stripped of everything because they are lying. They never cut you off. You cut these people off. People that you literally cut off. They want to make you feel rejected. They want to make you feel like, no, you're the one that got rejected. You're the one that got, you was the weakest link. Now, I just seen a baby bird being kicked out of a nest. You know, you're the one that got kicked out of the nest because mom saw you as the weakest one. You're the one that was rejected from the whole family. And I'm getting is you know, when you was down, when you was out, when you was homeless, when you didn't have nothing, you know, it was still strange how these people, you know, would still like be like, yeah, that's the weakest link. That's why she's homeless. How no one opened their doors to you. It's because they never wanted you to find your purpose, or they never wanted you to find the identity that they stole from you and gave to another family member. When this identity was already embedded in you. I keep hearing 9. I keep hearing 8. And for a lot of you, you knew who you was at 8 years old. You knew who you was at 9 years old. And these family members had no clue what they was going to do, who they were going to be. They just had no identity. You already had an identity at a very young age. And this is why these people would say, you're the orphan Annie. We don't know where you came from. We don't know who you are. We don't know if that's your mother. We don't know if that's your dad. This is why when these people get mad at you, the first thing they say is, you're not my real sister. You're not my real brother. And because they want you to relive that hurt. And I'm getting like, it's always when you get to a certain level in your life, these people want to just pop up and remind you like, hey bitch, remember me? I'm not your friend. You're not my real sister. It's like they want to be the ones that have authority and power over you when you've always had the authority, you've always had the power, you've always had the assertiveness, right? These are people that would steal your clothes, steal your whatever. You know, it's like, I'm hearing, if you was a little boy, like your mom never like fixed you up, groomed you, wouldn't cut your hair. You know, they wanted you to be, your self-esteem level, they wanted it to be low, you know, things of that nature. But they're sending you some energy to make you feel depressed about not having any family. And you just don't give a damn because since you left these people, and I'm hearing, since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. Caught up in love, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. Since you've been gone. And then I'm hearing her again, singing another song. Because of you, I was scared to cross the street, or something like that. And then this message, like the reason why I'm picking up on her energy, because didn't she go to like, what was it called? Like Singing America or something like that? Star Search or something. And then she made it real big. Kelly Clarkson. I'm hearing her other song where she's like, because of you, I had to, I don't know if y'all know the song that I'm picking up on, I'm channeling right now, but she's saying something about when she was around these people, she was scared to cross the street. When she was around these people, she was scared to be unique. Like, something like that. And that's what your family wanted for you. They wanted you to be scared to be your authentic self. They wanted to place this orphan energy on you, and they wanted to place this energy of, no, you don't know what you want, you don't know who you are, you know. But these people had not one clue as to what they wanted to do with their lives. But then they figured out, and they found out that what they wanted to do was be a cloned version of you. They figured out what they wanted to do was live your life and be in your spotlight and steal your shine, steal your grind, steal your hustle, and then revert back and tell everyone that they had to cut you off. And this is why these people are suffering right now, because you was obedient to God when God told you to cut these people off. Because they're copying everything that you do. If you get a job and you're working on your job, these people that have never worked, now they want a job. If you switch over and you say, okay, I'm going to start me a little business, these people, they switch over and they start a little business. Not only do they start a little business, they backtrack you is what I'm getting. If you are working with, you know, let's say Coca-Cola reach out to you and they want you to promote their product, right? And they look up and on their Facebook, they see you promoting, you know, Coca-Cola, and once you drink it, it's so good. You know, you've got a freaking paid promotion. These people will literally call freaking Coca-Cola and tell them, listen, you know, you got a crackhead working for you. You know, you got somebody that's schizophrenic, delusional. They would make up all kind of nasty ass lies about you and then present themselves. But, you know, I'm her sister, I'm her brother, but then turn around and try to get clout off of you. But I'm the next best thing, you know. Then they this person stutters. When they mad, you ain't their sister. But when they want your position and they want your shine and they want to be seen as you, then they use you as clout. Well, you know, I'm her sister, So, you know, I can come in and I can do the commercial way better than she did. Yeah. Yeah. You better get her out of there. She gonna steal. She gonna come in one day when she don't got her fixed, and she gonna tear the whole cast and crew down. Yeah. Yeah. This is them. And this is why they're suffering right now. And this is why you found your Mr. Warbucks, whether it's within yourself, whether you've been looking for yourself, because these people want to take you from you and try to present you like you're an orphan. Nobody cares about you. You don't get brand new clothes. You get the hand-me-downs. You get what we don't use anymore. And what we want to use, you can't have it. So we want to use your gift. We want to use your talents. We want to use your voice. So you cannot use it. Is the energy that I'm picking up on right now as far as your family and how they wanted to steal your gift and give you the gift of, and give you the energy of Orphan Annie. This is someone who, even if you got gifted good things, nice shoes, nice clothes, they would take it. You would never see it. They would go sell it. They would do things like this to you. And so now that you are an adult and you have removed yourself from these people, like you literally have rejected these people and they're still going around. You literally pulled the plug on these people, and they are literally still to this day going around saying that they rejected you. They shut you out. And now they're paying for it because the evidence is clear as day. So y'all don't worry about a thing. And like I said in the beginning of the reading, continue to protect your peace, to protect what's yours. And to the next video, remember, I care for you guys. Peace.